Hello to all of you, my name is Maxim, and in this video I am going to comment the news from the Ukraine war in today 8th January of 2023. As you can see in the map, the Ukrainians had made counter-battery fire along the front line in Nova Kakhovka, also in Hola Pristan. They striked a lot of Russian positions, and today is also reported that by the Ukrainian Minister of Defense that the Kinborn split is part of Mykolaiv Oblast, not this. It's the front line in the Kherson region, and there are active attacks in this area. No one has the control over all the Kinborn split. Not Russia, not Ukraine. Any one of the two has the control. Also, it was an exchange of 15 Ukrainian servicemen by prisoner swap with Russia by 50 Russians, and another strike in Russian base in Melitopol. It's reported that 200 Russian soldiers were killed in that attack. The Russians are attacking with heavy artillery fire in all parts of the front, and they are trying to break through another time in Marinka. They cannot advance. The Ukrainians attacked the Kiev district in Donetsk and also the metallurgic plant. The Russians are trying to break through also in Avdiivka by this road, but they cannot. Also, the Russians are bombing New York and Toretsk, and they are trying to surround Bakhmut from this area and from this area. Also, it's very important, and it's reported that the Russians in Soledar, the last days, take all this part of Soledar. But it's reported and confirmed that the Ukrainians had made a successful counterattack and kicked it out from all this part of the front to this mine. And the Ukrainians now control all this part of Soledar. The Russians only have this part. That's very important because the Russians advanced 2 kilometers from this area to this 3 kilometers, and the Ukrainians made a counterattack of this magnitude. So the Ukrainians made a successful counterattack. Also, it's reported that in this area the Ukrainians has control, and the Russians has control only of a part of Dibrovo. Also, the Ukrainians are making test attacks to Shipilivka and trying to make reconnaissance to Novoduzhsk and to Privilia. Also, they are reconnaissance attacks to Kremina. And in this part of the front line, there are not news because the Ukrainians are bringing new forces and the Russians too are reinforcing this part of the front. And the Ukrainians bombed a lot of positions of the Russians in this part of the Russian territory. And Belarus is saying that there will be a draft of Russian troops and they make exercises. Also, it's reported by Noel that the German Vice Chancellor and Minister of Economy not rule out supplying Leopard tanks to Ukraine in the future. Also, I have seen that Poland, Norway, Finland, Denmark, and the European Union and Slovakia said that they want to send to Ukraine their Leopards. And Scholz, the German Chancellor, is very pressed by a lot of countries, like the United States also, to send these fantastic tanks to Ukraine. And the last half I said, it's that it's now confirmed by the Pentagon chief that the Bradley, the version which will be sent to Ukraine, is the M2A2 ODS, the modification of the Operation Desert Storm. It has a lot of advantages. For example, it has a new GPS, a lot of missile countermeasures, and great thermal imaging, and a lot of advantages that make it a very good vehicle for Ukraine. I think this is good. Would be better the M2A3 or the M2A4, but they are so new and they are in use in the American Army. And the M2A2 ODS, it's not in use now in the American Army, and it's the best vehicle that has United States without using it, and it has the option of carrying some Javelin anti-tank missiles, and it's a very good vehicle. and Ukraine will have 15 of this one. Thank you for watching my video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you the next time.